Hi, welcome back. In this session, we are going to discuss about Azure Web App. Why Azure Web App? What is the purpose of it? And how we need to configure a web app and what is the advantages with respect to any application deployment and what are all plans available, how the deploying web apps can help the production and without any impact in production, how we can test our new changes in the application by the way of splitting out the deployment slots, and how to configure web apps, how to scale our web application. So we are talking about serverless. So Azure Web App is complete serverless. If any project looking for without any infrastructure headache, but they want to stabilize the application, they want to manage their application, of course, Azure Web App is a very good choice. So the benefits are multiple language will support, and we can integrate with any SaaS platform on the fly. And there are variety of templates are available, and easily we can integrate with the Visual Studio, and it's highly scalable. Any platform on any device, we can also access it. Azure Web App is not just a web apps. So you can host a web application from various languages. Of course, the REST API also you can facilitate. And the mobile backends also, it's very robust. And there are a lot of languages supported: ASP.NET, Node.js, Python, PHP, even the design options, HTML, CSS, JavaScript. And you can develop your source-based control in local or cloud-based, or you can do a FTP to Azure Cloud, even directly to go with Web Deploy and Visual Studio, of course. And using the PowerShell and using the Azure CLI, you can achieve any web deployment. There are a lot of improvements also day by day getting released. And app service plan. So basically, you need to first decide how much your application capacity, I mean the load, how much expected load. So accordingly, you need to decide the relevant service plan. The Azure Web App is having multiple service plans on serverless platform. So each service plan defines their own compute resources and the relevant features like custom domain and scalable instance, number of instance. So the app service plan is very much critical to decide. Always go with the minimal to start with. Later, if you want, you can change the higher plan. So there are free and shared plan. Mostly will be used for test and dev. So mostly this plan will be used for test and dev for this plan, and basic for initial testing purpose or any low traffic purpose people will use. So normally this one will be standard plan. It will be recommended. And production apps, normally standard plans will fall this plan. Any auto scaling also is possible on the fly, and backups also allocated. And up to 10 instance, standard plan will support. Premium plan, you can increase it n number of resources. Of course, premium also covers standard features. So how to deploy the web apps, web application? Okay, we will see it in the lab also. How to create a web app, we are going to see everything in the hands-on in the lab session. And deployment slot, basically any production go live, Okay, they never go with directly to the production. First, they will put it into some staging environment. They will do rigorous testing, post which, if there is no major issues, they will cut over to the production. So how we will switch over the production? Even the version 1 already in go live, already in production. Okay, and later we are about to launch version 2. So without affecting the production, how we can switch over? At the same time, please ensure we have to do all kind of a testing in live production, but without affect the production environment. So the same can be achievable to switch over the environments always. So you can create as much staging areas. So the method to support rapid development, you can keep develop the bugs or new features, push into the relevant slots. Automatically, once it's approved, the particular slot will become a production. So in this feature, it will not be available in free share, only starting from standard. So you can go with the 5 slots. Normally in any project, this is advisable, starting with dev, QA, UAT, sometimes SIT, and pre-prod, prod. So it depends on the projects, but this is the general terminologies with respect to the environment still production. So each slot you will have some own domain name also. We used to see in the projects, right? So if it is say www dot test app hyphen dev hyphen x domain.com. So UAT means you can replace instead of dev UAT SIT. So the URL will be different, but final production URL you will have one single URL. So those kind of a facility also is possible. We are going to see how it is. And so you create an app and put it into your relevant slots and make the slot as a live production. So you need to create a production slot. You need to create a staging slot according to your environment. So once it's tested over, you can swap it. Which staging will become a production, production will become a staging. The end user will never realize this so there is no major impact. So the swap, general settings, app settings, connection settings, even the handler, the application level, you are a handler, and monitoring and diagnostics, and of course the jobs. So these are all we can swap it. The one which we cannot swap, custom domain, SSL certificates, and scale settings. At some point, we can share the load. The scale settings, so it depends on the plan which you are selecting, and publishing endpoints. So the schedulers also, because these are all bound with the plan which we are getting into. And the deployment slot also, we can name as a staging to web app. This we can customize it. We are going to see how we can configure web apps, and of course app settings, and scale web apps. We can even scale as well as load sharing also. The scaling web app is a major feature in Azure Web Apps. So in the lab, we are going to see first how to create a web app and how to create a slots. We have created some test code to put it in the deployment, how to integrate, what is the deployment plan, and how to deploy it, how to swap it, how to scale it. In the lab, we will see all these things shortly. Stay tuned. Thanks for everyone.